Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Full Play Games. My name is Tom and this is Construction Simulator. It has literally just come out 20 minutes ago and it took me that long to download and install it. So yes, I've been looking forward to this for a couple of weeks now, when I first found out about it. So yeah, let's get everything set up. Right, fine, who cares? Don't tend to play multiplayer, but there we go. We can go start game, new profile. Right, who have we got? Now, if you know me at all, you know that I will always play as a female character. Not entirely sure why, but I suppose there's the thing that if you're going to spend the game looking at something, you might as well make it something you want to look at. I don't particularly want to see the back of a dude, do I? Which one? Oh, that's fine. Let's see, base colour. Oh, again, up and down with the left stick, but left stick doesn't do anything. You can only change the colour. I want an orange. There we go. Full play orange. And yellow for that. It's, okay, so it's kind of a baseball cap kind of thing. Wow. That's like traditional US hat, that. What the hell is that thing? Okay, a number one. I mean, that's closer to what you might find on proper construction sites. Hearing protection. I think they're a bit less intrusive. Just some safety goggles. Well, they're nice. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the well-used look. Let's see. Oh, do we go with the flames? I love the eyes. That's kind of cool. Flames? Should we go with flames, or was there another one I wanted? No, we'll go flames. Go flames, that's it. Is that everything now? Yes. Name. I'll put my name in. I'll switch over to the keyboard and mouse for this, I think. Start your own game. Great new company. Now, as European, I will be going European. Despite what Brexit folks might say. Company logo. Oh, it doesn't really make all that much difference, does it? I'll go with a digger. Full construction. Nice. Choose a nice and friendly name and no insults that may offend other players. Yep, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You need to select a company who's already completed the opening campaign. Yes, so we need to do that, don't we? So I've seen a few YouTubers play this already. I'm not entirely happy with people getting early access, but it does mean I kind of know what to expect. So it's how the business works. Right, thinking about your future when destiny comes knocking on your door. It's the middle of the night when your phone rings. It's whatever this dude's name is. I've heard it called Hape or Harpe. I mean, you can't really tell. If there was an accent somewhere, it might be Harpe. But Hape doesn't seem like a decent word. A legitimate name for someone. Long-time friend of the family and the owner of a local construction company. There's a bad storm and he needs your help. little could you know just how drastically this stormy night would alter the course of your fate. And look at that, my name is on the post box there. Now that's attention to detail. Yeah, move the camera and walk around like that. That's fine. Help is down like that. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that later, I'm sure. So, yeah, right trigger is sprint. Oh, A to jump, okay. Whee! So does my yeah, I actually do cast shadows. Proper shadows on the foliage and everything. Nice. I can't remember who it was that I watched doing this. Okay, speak with him.
Ah, finally, there you are. I hope you haven't forgotten me. Well, if you want me to jog your memory, it's me, Hoppe. I always knew you'd become a real construction ace someday. Now is your chance to prove it, because I urgently need your help. So let's get moving. There was a bad storm last night, and it left a ton of damage in its path. There's been a landslide at the bridge coming into the village. It also knocked down a utility pole, and many parts of the village lost power. We have to get over there and clear the road. We'll need a wheel loader, which I have to pick up. It's best if you get behind the wheel of the flatbed truck and drive ahead. Just follow the GPS to the meeting point.
Okie dokie. So his name is Hape. Kind of a strange name. I mean, this place is clearly sort of German, or that kind of Northern European. So, are people there called that commonly? Okay, so yes, it's Y to enter, which is very GTA. I completely missed that other tutorial message. Ooh, wow, yes, this does feel quite heavy. Let's hold it with X. Oh, press X. Right, there we go. Let's select the light. And headlights. There we go. The engine noise is a bit... The engine noise isn't all that good, is it? I definitely prefer driving with the controller, though. I could not drive properly with a keyboard. Don't care about red lights. I hear there's a setting somewhere to turn off traffic fines. I will have to activate that. I think maybe they're giving me a bit of leeway because this is an emergency and there's no one else on the roads anyway. Okay, here we are. Park it, there we go. Turn on the generator. Here we are. So I played I call it the first one, it's Construction Simulator 2015. I played that years ago. And yeah, it's been very nearly 7 years. And thankfully, this actually has... what's that little... Don't tell me that's a collectible. It is a collectible. Ha! Awesome. Even though it looks as if it's hitting me in the head. Right, wheel loader. So I don't think the collectibles were in in the preview releases other YouTubers have seen. So, hey, that's cool. Right, so wheel-loaded suitable for loading large quantities of bulk materials. Of course they are. Properly aligned, the bucket with wheel load is also suitable for clearing, flattening, spreading. Yes. Yes, that's down to skill, basically. So approach it. Raise and lower the boom with R. Open it with R to the right, close it with R to the left. Unload it. To flatten it, lower it. Tilt the shovel slightly forward. And you're just pushing it. The compact loader. Right, yeah. That'll work pretty much the same, but just small. Oh. Oh, yeah. That, of course, means that I can't move the camera. There we go. So I need to use the mouse to move the camera. Because when I'm in this thing, so down like that. Oh, I want to move the camera again. Is there a way of moving that? We're not quite full. So, come on, up we go. There we are. Oh, I really don't like articulated vehicles like that. Yeah, where are we unloading it? Oh, there. That's right. That way. You know what? I really think these controls should be reversed. Because if I want that to go down, my sort of aircraft control brain wants to push forwards, which of course is lift it. So I'm there, so I want to kind of tilt the bucket forwards a bit. My brain says go left. And of course that's completely the opposite way. Right, so down and that way. Down a bit more. There we are. That'll do. That's what my brain wants to do. I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. As I said, I've got well over 100. There we go. I'm getting used to it. I've got well over 100 hours. No, I don't need to do that. I've got well over 100 hours in the other construction sim game. So I kind of know basically what to do. That up. We want that up. Yeah, it's just a question of practice and bearing in mind what you actually want it to do. So down, tip the thing forward. That's it. That's it. Is that as far down as we can go? How much of this do we still need to do? Let's lift that up and go back. So all the way down, right? All the way down. Until the front of the bucket that way. That should scoop up as much as we can. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, I don't even need to empty it. Okay, fine. I want to move the camera. There's got to be a control for that. Let's hold it down. Aha. Oh, no. That's like eagle vision. Kaboom. That's cool. Ah. There we go. You just got to click the left stick. Ah. Click the left stick. Right, that's fine. There we go. That's back again. That's back on camera. Right, we've got it. So we can get rid of that now. Hop out and let's go. I thought I was wearing a mask then for a moment. And my mouse is in the way. Move that out of the way. No, go away, please. Thank you. Right, oh, there he is. Well, we're getting used to it.
Now the roadway is open again on half sides. Well done. However, our mission does not end here. The refrigeration system at the local supermarket has failed. There's a mobile generator on the loading area of the flatbed truck. We have to get it to the supermarket as quickly as possible so that the refrigeration can be restored and the food doesn't spoil. I'll see you there.
Well, it won't take that long for the food to spoil. I mean, you know, it's, what, 20 minutes, they say? When you work in retail, it's the cold chain, it's 20 minutes. I mean, we've been at this for 20 minutes now. The food will have legally spoiled by now. Oh, dear. Anyway, it's only down here. I have to say, you do get a feeling for how big and heavy these trucks are. That they've done quite well. There we go. So that you tap it, you don't hold it. So move the flatbed into function mode. Aha. Right. Select the function mode, press X. And the boom and indicator. Extend the crane hook. Oh, dearie me. We're using both sticks. Okay. Extend and retracted by right stick. I don't really need to do that because we're lifting stuff. We'll just lift things over. A to unload. To lift and mark position, so it's B and left stick to rotate. I'll tell you one thing, I will probably have forgotten that by the time we come to actually use that. Just like that, up a bit. See, I want to move my camera now. So let's go up. That one's up already. So that way. No, down, out. No, that's the other way. And down. Look at that. It's like I'm a natural. It's like I'm a natural. Whee. So that bit's up. This bit needs to come down and retract. No, that way, that's retract. Yeah, so it's like that. Around like that. That's down. That's down. There was something about just... that's the one. Reset. Anyway. As he says, we need to turn on the generator first. See, the problem is, as always with these games, walking is too slow, running is too fast. And that's a very clever computer graphics technique to kind of bodge a room the other side of a window.
The lantern has torn the roof and must have damaged some lines in the process. It needs
Lantern?
new cladding. First, lift the lantern out of the roof, and then drive to the local building material dealer to pick up the required parts. Come on, let's not waste any time.
Lantern? Oh, you mean a street light? Okay. Nearby construction site has a tower crane. Oh yes, let's use a tower crane. This is definitely a tutorial. It's like, here you go, let's use everything all at once. Even if it's not really the right tool for the job. I mean, Jesus Christ, this is overkill. Lift light and medium loads. Oh, right. So we have weight classes. I see. So, erect on construction sites. So yeah, you need to rent or purchase it. Enter it like a vehicle, of course. And do pretty much the same thing. Left stick, left, right, forward, back, lower and raise with the R. Easy enough. Hook it up with A. Move it, rotate it. Pretty much exactly the same thing as last time. Concrete buckets. There's concrete buckets in several sizes. If you buy a concrete, it's permanently in your possession until you sell it. Fill the concrete bucket, use X for the context menu. Should be stored in your warehouse. So let's lower the hook. It's around here. Why does that... Oh yeah, look at those little marks there. The thing that's swinging shows where the load is. Okay, we're above it. So come down, hook on, lift. The thing is, you don't want those two markers to get too far away from each other, because that means you're moving too quickly. Then the load is lagging too much. So you want to get that marker in the middle of the little ghosty thing. Hold B, just nudge it round. That should be roughly right. If my depth perception is... oh, look at that! I was going to say if my depth perception is on. And it obviously is, because that's pretty much exactly where it needs to be. Sweet. Enter the flatbed truck. I swear I haven't played this version of the game before. Oh, there's another one. We'll get that while we're here. God, collectibles. So we need to put this thing away now, don't we? Yeah, fine. Open, close. Ah, there we go. Drive mode. That's it. Wait for that. Put away. There we go. Got my camera back. It really does feel as if it's actually... Oh, let me leave camera on right stick, please. The camera and there is back to steering wheel mode. That is really annoying. The fact that it keeps changing that. Well, that's gone. It's still closed, but it's gone. See, I kind of want to move my camera again now. I mean, in regular driving mode, what purpose does the right stick have? It does... Wow. What on earth was that? Was that just a branch? Just drive over this one. No, that one didn't kick me up. Neither did that one. Strange. Did we really have to come this way? Looking at the map, I'm fairly sure we could have come a different way. I really have seen people drive incredibly recklessly. You're not playing GTA, you're driving around with heavy trucks. Okay, here we go. And this is where we learn how to use a forklift truck. If you want, you can use the forklift to load the construction materials and use the crane. We'll use the forklift. We won't use it ever again, because I prefer using the crane, but still. So, presumably, open and close the boards. That's what we need. Ah, or I could have just done that. Okay. Freely available at the building material dealer and on your company premises. They're only suitable for pallets. There's designated area at both locations when they can be picked up. Forklifts belong to the respective location and it's not possible to use them outside the location. Well, that helps, because in the last game you had to buy them and they were really slow, so you have to buy them and then transport them to every dealer you went to. So yeah, R stick to raise and lower, A to secure it. Left and right if you need to. Yeah, that's the thing in this game. I've noticed that there's sort of snappable locations where you put stuff on your trailers, rather than trying to do what I did in the previous game, which is try and play Tetris with stuff to try and get as much stuff on the trailer as possible. Oh god, I spent so much time doing that. If they just snap into pre-designated locations, that's going to make things so much easier. Not as realistic, but easier. So, all the way down. Forwards. No, that's as far forwards as that'll go. Okay, get you in there. And apparently we're still not down far enough. So lift it. No, that's as far down as that front end will go. Right the way down. There we go. Slide in nice and easy. We've got it on board. Of course, at least the camera is kind of intelligent and it knows I want to go backwards. Right, okay, that's not so bad. The camera appears to be. Now, how high am I? I can go up a bit further. I can't see what I'm doing. But, yeah, that's fine. I need to go backwards. There we are. Ah, right. I need to alter this so that I can pull out nicely. Come on, there we go. Go down, tilt forwards. Right the way down. Oh, I can't see where that thing... There it is. It knows I want to hook up to it. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't know where I am on a centre line. Am I okay, or am I just a bit high? No, I'm off to one side. That's what that is. Okay. Right, that should be better. I really wish it was a little bit lighter. Ah. Right, well I know I'm roughly high enough. So just that view would have been better. So I can see where I am on the centre line. Ah. The automatic camera gets some getting used to. There we go. Got you on board. Move the camera there so I can see how high the load is. I still get an idea of exactly where... Oh dear. My depth perception is fairly good, but... Must be close to... Oh, I see. Come on, get in there. Bonk. Let's pull that back. And that's fine. Let's just get out of that. So apparently it's an electric forklift, which is nice. More construction equipment should be electric. After all, you're static and on-site, where you probably have an electric hookup already. And if you don't, you can just get a generator in. I mean, tower cranes are already electric. You know, you've got to get an electric supply to site first before you can put one of those up. Oh, do not check your mirrors, mate. You're supposed to check your mirrors. Okay, so we've got to get our doobie-doos up there. So it's that, and change mode. Try again. Change mode. There we go. Left stick up to unfold that bit. Right stick up to unfold that bit. Left stick round to the left to rotate. We'll do the barrier one is further away. That's the little white rolls. Need to move my camera. Right, there we go. Perfect. So that can come down. Hook that on. That's going to bosh into that a bit, but it won't be too bad. So it's that way for out. I mean, how safe do you feel operating something with a crane in a thunderstorm? I'm bashing into the roof again. For some reason, it wants to go down as well as rotate. Right, bring that down. Like that. Lovely. Up we go. That's going up and not out. There we go. There we go. Oh, we're a bit too far down. There we are. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this thing here. It wants me to speak with him, so we'll do that first.
The supermarket manager is happy, and we've crossed one problem off our list. But I just got another call. It seems a car has slid into a construction pit. I'll meet you there.
Oh, dearie me, the problems never end. Okay, that's... Right, there we go, it's still there. Parking offender accepted. Okay, well, we need to put all this away, don't we? Before we can go anywhere. What was the key to just reset? Was it in the context menu? I think it was. Oh, I can switch the camera distance. That's cool. Right. There we go. That's a context menu. Remember, just tap it. So let's reset that. Put drive mode on. And we can get the hell out of here. See, I don't know why it's got us going up and around that way. Ooh. I could hear us driving over those bricks. I mean, they haven't done a very good job with the engine noise, but driving over bricks, they've implemented differently to driving on road. Oh, why would you do that? A little clonking noise as we hit the curb. I mean, they've made a hell of an effort to be good in some areas, but they've certainly neglected others. Not that it's going to detract from the experience too much. Rather than my my dislike of the fact that it disables the camera controls, even though nothing else is using the right stick. A little bit further forward then, eh? No? It says 0, I'm right here. There we go. How on earth do you just drive into a pit? I mean, seriously, who does that? Well, you can hear the power coming on as well. Right. Okay, we need to speak to him, which means that's the wrong button. Need to get out. This does look a lot better than the old one. That's for sure.
We put up extra warnings, but there's always someone who ignores them. So this serves them right. We have to salvage the car and the broken pipe from the excavation pit and take them to the building yard for scrap. There you can also get a new pipe for the gas line, and then we'll waste no time installing it.
Okie dokie. So yeah, it's a rather clever computer graphics trick, that. I mean, it looks as if there is a room in there, but it's just a texture. It's just like a dynamic texture on the window. I mean, it doesn't look right, that's for sure. Look at that down there. How do you make that kind of mistake? I mean, seriously. Alright, let's get this thing going again. Is that all the way up? Fold that out. And extend. Now let's move the camera in. There we go. A little bit further forward, and then we can go down. Perfect. Can I get a crane driver job in real life, please? Because I think I have the coordination and the patience. No, that's in the side of my truck. Do you really want me to rotate it, or can I just dump it here? So I'll rotate it if you really want me to. Lift it up a bit so it comes over the edge. There we go. Down. Haha. There we go. Lovely. That'll do. Never. When you hear someone doing something... Oh, I know what I mean. When you hear somebody saying that'll do, and they're doing a job that requires precision and finesse, you really don't want that. Come on, down a bit more. There we are. Zoop. Oh yeah, that feels a lot lighter than the car did. A lot lighter. I mean, this camera is interesting. Now, where am I supposed to stick this? Because there's no... Maybe... Ah, there we go. I can stick it pretty much anywhere. move that way. And down a bit. Out a bit. Right, that's fine. That's fine. Reset. Drive mode. And we're all ready to go. So, oh look at that, we're heading in just the right direction for the Scrappy. Oh wow, this thing feels a lot heavier. It's not something you can really get a handle of when you're watching a video. But when you're actually playing it, you really do get a feel for how the thing handles. Although I wasn't expecting it to be able to corner quite that sharply. But it's definitely fairly slow in accelerating up the hill there. I mean, it's a truck with a car on the back. Of course it is. There we go, the driving on brick sound again. Change the mode. So I've been waiting all day for this to come out, and I'm going to try and get this published tomorrow as tomorrow's video. I mean, my videos, at least now I'm trying to get them out at 3 PM British time, but that's long gone. That's long gone. It's now 5 o'clock. Let's turn that round. So yeah, it's now 5 o'clock, so there's no way it's getting out for today's video, which is why I put out my other video. Down a bit, out, that's it. Down, lovely. So, yeah, 2 Point Campus videos, you may have noticed, have a bit of a video glitch on them. I figured out what that is. It's a dodgy USB flash drive that's not entirely reliable anymore. Used to be, but I've had it a while and I don't think it's saving stuff, because I have had other files get corrupted, but on that, not recently. I figured it was a download gone wrong problem, but it turns out to be that. So yeah, anyway, going forward that won't happen, because I'll be using a different means to transfer my videos from my recording PC to my editing PC. I'm not entirely sure why you'd pick up a new piece of pipe from a Scrappy. An old piece of pipe? Yes, absolutely. But a new one? You'd get that from the materials dealer, surely. I mean, I appreciate saving the time and not having to make an extra trip. Oh, down a bit, there we are. Either way. No, I'm not going to fast travel, not yet anyway. Just reset that. Put it away. I'm getting used to the controls, but we do still have that camera problem. So considering this is going up tomorrow, I'll just let you know which other games I'm planning on releasing. I only just missed that fence. So the other games are Submerged, the sequel Hidden Depths. I've already done a video in that. It's already been edited and is ready to go. I was just waiting for this to come. That will probably be Thursday, so it'll be after the day after this one. So it's a couple of days for me, it's tomorrow for you. We've also got another episode of Hard Space Shipbreaker, where absolutely nothing goes wrong. Promise. Oh, lovely. So we're going to have to do that first before we put the gas pipe in. Yeah. Oh dear, here we go. Excavators. They're pretty much the same as the other diggers though, right? Yeah, driving on tracks, that's fine. To move backwards to the bumpers instead. Oh, I see. Main boom with left stick. Second boom with right stick, and the bucket with right stick as well. Okay, that's fine. Crane function. Same as always. Positioning and rotating, exactly the same as before. Switch to function mode. To stabilize them and start excavating. Oh, I see. Right. Anyway, so we need to get rid of that. That's up and downy, so that out. Like that. Down with that. So take it nice and slow. So down a bit more. Pull the boom in. Oh, come on, why isn't that working? That would be working in a real one. There we go. Scoop you up. So it's over here we need to put things, isn't it? There we go. So, no, push that forwards. Pull it in, push that forwards. Down a bit, get a bit more reach. There we go. Like that, and let her drop. Awesome. Oh, that's 12%. I'm going to have to do a lot of this. No, it's that way I want to go. See, that's where the trick comes in, is operating more than one control at once. Come on, curl it. No, that's too close. Like that, that's it. Out a bit. Bring that down. Scoopy, scoopy. No, that's emptying. Right, let's come over this side. So down, out. Let's bring that around like that. So down and out. Okay, so you use the boom to go in. So we want to... Why isn't that moving? Am I caught on something now? I must be. Okay, up a bit. So bring that in. Let's do that. See, you should be going in the bucket when I do that. I need to move the camera, I think. There we are. No. No, the camera's caught on the building. There we go. Okay, let's lift that up. Lift that up. Tilt that down just a smidge. In. And pull that end in. Come on. It's not scooping. In real life, that would be scooping. Right. Oh, let's just dump this and have done with it. Oh, there we go. Let's open it. Down we go. Focus on the middle of the trench. Like that. There we go. But I can't... that's it. That's it. Wow, that's gone quite a long way. What's going on there? Lovely. No, down we go. And then we can drop it like that. There we go. At 57. Right, so out we go. Down, down. I shouldn't pulse the controls like that. It's not good for it. Lovely. No, lift up. Curl in. Out and dump it. Lovely. Yeah, just a smidge of practice and you're fine. Take it nice and slow. And try and remember which way around the controls are. Out, out. Out, lift up. Out like that. And then scoopy scoop. Like that. Okay, it's not a full bucket, it'll do. God, that really wasn't a lot, was it? Out a bit. Let's not have such an open bucket. There we go. Down. Curl the bucket. Come on, scoopy scoop. Scoopy scoop. Come on. Oh, there we go. Curl that end in. Lift up. See, I definitely want to pull back or down on the stick to lift it up. I know that's not how you do it. So, and down we go. Extend. And down. So move that around like that. That's it. Bring it closer and curl it in. Lift. Curl the bucket in again. Let's not hit the bucket on anything else. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I hated Earth moving in the last game. It was just so complicated and it took ages. Either I've matured a bit and I've got more patience now than I used to. Oh, there we go. Alright, lift it out. So, any prospective construction employers? See how quickly I picked that up? You know what? I'm in this thing already. We'll use this to lift it. So I think we... There we go. So we hook it out because you hook it onto the little... you hook it onto the teeth of the bucket. No, that way. I want it up. That's as high as we can go. So down we go. So it's a question of coordination, which, granted, isn't something everybody has. However, if you can drive a car, you can pretty much have the coordination to do something like this. Anyway, we're done. Well, we're done putting the pipe in anyway. Come on. Ah, oh, dearie me. We're heading up to an hour now.
Gas lines can be extremely dangerous. It's good we were able to help so quickly. There's another problem that we need to tackle down at the railroad embankment. Part of the track there was washed away. We need to jump in to prevent problems during rush hour later. It's not far from here. I'll meet you there in a minute.
Good. Good. So, yeah, it's been about an hour. And so... well, this can't take that much longer, can it? Okay, if it does take significantly longer, I'll cut the video here and I'll see you next week. If not, here we go. If I have cut it, welcome back. Refer to the last video for what happened. Anyway, hopefully we can get this done in one video, because it means that next week we'll be able to do something a little bit more interesting. Down here. Look at that big bump there. Okay, so just clean up the area. On foot. Look at all this trash. Look at all this trash. At least it doesn't take that long. Where else are we cleaning up? Oh, over here. Yes, indeed. There's an awful lot of stuff here that needs tidying up. There we are. So yes, those tracks don't look very good. What does he want now? Hello?
Drive to the gravel plant and fetch a load of gravel while I inspect the tracks for damage. Get enough to fill the tracks again. Oh, and I noticed that the truck is almost out of gas.
Oh, is it?
Stop by the gas station that's on the way. It should be open. And fill it up. Now get moving. There's no time to lose.
Couldn't you have filled it up before we started all of this? And of course it just flips to the other side of the road for no reason whatsoever. Oh, yes, that's... So... Thing is, right, I was on the right side of the road and I was pointing in the right direction for where we need to go next. So, why does it put us facing the other way and over there? Anyway, enough complaining. Enough complaining, we'll get this done. That was my building with my name on it. Oh, that looks a bit janky. Okay, so yes, we just had a choice of directions to go there. Yeah, those trees looked a bit janky in the sunrise, didn't they? Oh well. Seriously, dude, did you not see me coming? Just box you out of the way. So that's under construction. That there looks... It's got another question mark on it. Where are we going? Why is it so far away? I'll just follow this van. It does look quite nice. Now that the sun's actually started to come up and there's not got the jank on the trees anymore. It does look quite nice. Look at the prices of the fuel! Look at the prices! Waistcoat pocket. Oh, right. Right, keep it held down. We'll also repair while we're here as well. There we go. Oh dear. Might as well. So, gravel plant. That's 1 kilometre away. Oh, lovely. So it'll take a little while then. Oh, look at the long shadows. There's not that much detail in those cars over there, is there? Thank you, mate. You saw me in this lane. Yes, there's plenty. No, we're not going that way. We're following the road. Is that another fuel station? So many. Well, I'm not going to complain. Who knows when you need one? It's quite nice at dawn, isn't it? Let's see what it's like driving into the sun as we come around this corner here. There he is. It's going really slowly. So what's it like driving into the sun? Pretty good. God rays through the trees, a little bit of fog. Early morning, lovely. I hope the fog clears throughout the day though. This is a little too atmospheric at the moment, if you know what I mean. Getting bulk materials in the back of the gravel plant. Yes. Why am I going that way? I'm going over here. Then I'll come around this way. Gravel silo. Look at that. I've seen some games where it's really difficult to figure out which silo is which. But that one, dead easy. I'm not entirely sure that this is the right machine for the job, but hey, it's the one we've been given. So I don't know how much of this we need. Just get plenty. Right, there we go. So there's a little marker there. Is that how much we need, or is that the capacity? I hope it's not how much we need. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can really see that stuff moving around on the back. Let's slam on the brakes. Yeah, look. That's really good. You get some idea that your load's actually moving. Yes, we'll be nice and careful. Because I have seen other YouTubers lose quite a lot of stuff on the way. On this particular mission. So I wonder what the American map's like. Because all of the YouTubers I follow tend to do the European one like I am. I mean, because we're pretty much European. Oh, keep losing a bit on the corners. Not smooth enough. Not slow enough. Oh. So yeah, I think I've seen Daggerwin and Colonel Failure's Let's Plays of this so far. And yes, both being British, they've both done exactly the same thing I have and gone for the European map. So yeah, I will be checking out the American one as well, but I'll leave that till we've done a few missions here. Look at that. Now there is a photo mode, which I saw on the developer live stream just an hour and a half ago. Oh my god, it's still going. Yeah, pretty much an hour and a half ago. While I was waiting for this thing to unlock. So yes. Slow down round the corner, not be so hasty. Why are you stopping there? God, look at that. That's exactly what I expect when driving into the sun. Ooh, did you hear that? That guy in the car was playing music with lots of bass. That's really cool. See, that sort of attention to detail is why I wonder why the engine on this truck isn't quite as good as it should be. Or at least I think it should be. I guess it's because you need... you run something through a synthesizer to get it to make the various RPM noises. See, look at that, you can barely see the traffic lights. I can only just about see the sign now. Now, I know for a fact that someone got caught by a speed camera somewhere. Oh, dude. Do you not see me coming? Just because it's green doesn't mean you can go. Oh yeah, look, there's a speed camera. I knew it was around about somewhere here that somebody got done with a speed camera. Well, that's fantastic. So that diamond means I have priority. Not something a British driver would tend to know. Oh look, there's all those people just looking at a hole in the ground. I didn't know construction was so popular. Anyway, we're nearly there. So I'm going to have to think about what sort of thumbnail I'm doing. Bit of a sunrise in the trees, that would be nice. Okay. Let's reverse up to this thing. Look at that, they've already put mats down for me so I don't damage the bricks. Oh, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Haha, yes. That's fine, hold that. Lift dumper up and down with the right stick. Okay. So that's why you can't do the thing. Oh, there we go. I was wondering if you have to do something else to open the like the back tailgate thing. Huh. So that's why the camera was locked out when driving. Come on, out you come. I don't want to drive any further forward for this. I'm getting it all over the place. Okay, well at least the back opens automatically. Clear the marked area. I'll just drive over here then. There we go. Now I think that might do a good screenshot. So excuse me one moment. Okay, and we're back. So that was an entire experience. Turns out it's in the context menu. Obviously, you've got your appearance there. You've got camera, first person, third person, then photo mode. You can go into photo mode like this. So it's your bumpers move you up and down. You don't go up that high, that's about as high as you can go. And I'm not entirely sure why that's there still. Press X or let's see, F if you're on keyboard and mouse to take a picture. But I'm not entirely sure where that puts the picture, because it just does that really quickly. So I might have to grab a frame from the footage. Now that took a long time. No, that's wrong. Hold it down. There we go. So get in this. I could just grab a frame from that, to be honest. Let's see. So it's like that. See, once again, I'm lifting it up and down. There we go. So forward we go. Grab, grab, grab. That is that way. And lift. Whoa, I really wish it wouldn't mess with the camera too jankily. The thing is, I don't want to see it exactly from behind. Right? I want to see it from like here, so I can see what I'm doing. I mean, okay, yes, I could... Wow, that wasn't much, was it? No, other way. That's it. Down we go. And lifty up. Lifty up. There we go. I mean, they're not exactly full buckets, but I don't particularly mind. No, go backwards. Go backwards. What are you doing? Let's see if we can just dump it here and have done with it. No, go on, go down. Why aren't you going down? That's weird. Tip down. There we are. Oh, was I too far away? Was I? Was I too far away? Can I drive forwards and get out of it that way? I just left a big lump of gravel on the train tracks, but there we go. I'm sure that was 50-something %. I'm sure that was 50-something %, and now it's gone down. Oh dear. Well, let's keep going. Oh, lovely. Lift. Just push the stick up if you want it to lift. Don't pull it backwards. I'm sorry, but I really do feel that you should pull the stick back to pull the thing up. That's more like it. That's more like it. And I don't know if you can hear that, but the cat is currently asking for food, so I shall be back in a mo. Okay, and we're back. The cat has been fed. She is happy, and that's what matters. Right. One final scoop should do the trick. Come on, a little bit more. Once again, I'm pulling back on the stick with the intention of lifting the bucket. Does not work that way. Once again, the camera has decided to... No, up. That's it. Dump it. Ah. Still not quite there. Okie dokie. See, I find it a lot easier to work from this angle. I get more of an idea of what's going on. Down. And flatten that off like that. It would appear that those cones aren't real. That should be enough. They're only virtual cones. Let's see if we can get it over that side a bit. Come on, down there. Down there. No, up a bit. No, you're supposed to be tipping. You're supposed to be tipping it out. Do you want me to come back a bit? So that I'm only tipping it in the right place. Okay, tip it from a height then. Why is that going down? Why is that going down? Let's see if I can push it around a bit then. Come on, I need that camera to be more useful. There, that's it. Why are you doing that? Okay, camera's not being useful again. Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to operate it this way. Come on. That's it, smoosh it down. There we go. There we go. That was a pain in the butt. But the train's running now, and that's what matters. Are we done yet? We are emphatically not done yet. Come on, get in. That's it. Now you see, I don't mind it resetting the camera behind me when I'm driving. So that's fine. You can see the lettering there is just something added on top later. And isn't like an object or a texture. It's rendered after the fog. Excuse me.
Ah, there you are. I have to tell you, you did an excellent job, quickly and cleanly. I'm impressed.
Really?
You're a natural. Listen, last night I realized that I'm getting too old for this job. I've done everything I wanted to do, but it's time I think about retirement. And after you impressively demonstrated what you're capable of, I started thinking that you could take over my business. I'd hand it over for a nominal price. I'll also happily help you out to begin with while you find your feet. Well, what do you think? We have a deal?
Thanks, Harpe. If that is your real name. Acquire company.
That was a swift but well-earned step up. 1 minute you're living day to day, and the next you own a whole company. The best thing to do now is spend some time to get familiar with various parts of your business. If you want to run it successfully, I recommend you first take a close look at the upgrade levels and start meeting the goals listed there. You should take a look at the vehicle fleet and the finances to see what it takes to manage your construction equipment and get an overview of your financial situation. But the most important thing is fulfilling the orders. It's the only way you can make money to keep expanding your business and afford new vehicles. You'll see that everything in your company is closely intertwined. So, good luck. I wish you all the best and a successful start. And don't worry, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Alrighty then, that's our company now. Okay, so that'll be it for this episode. Apart from just one more thing I wanted to say is it's kind of strange that you make the decision to sell the company like that night, and then just like a couple of hours later you sold it. You're moving incredibly quickly, mate. You really are moving incredibly quickly. But anyway, that's enough for today. I appear to be blocking traffic, but who cares? Because apparently traffic spawns in once you've done the initial mission. Anyway, we've spent enough time here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we actually get on to do some proper construction missions. Goodbye.